Courtney Huber.
Members and commissioners, my name is Courtney Huber and I live in Northeast Minneapolis. I'm here today to voice my support to this working group in favor of providing frontline worker pay for essential workers. I've lived in Minnesota all my life and I joined UFC Local 663 in 2004 at the Cub Quarry in Northeast Minneapolis. Currently, I transferred to the Cub Foods on Lake Street in South Minneapolis after we reopened. As you know, grocery workers were designated as essential in March of 2020 when the COVID-19 pandemic began. In retrospect, the times before were wonderful. I worked overnight, so I would go into work at 2 a.m., do my 8 hours, and go home. I can complete a grocery order in under 2 hours and order unlimited numbers of cases of food any day of the week. It was simple. After the pandemic hit, it was insane. My shift started earlier because writing an order took nearly 7 hours. We were limited to 1,000 cases, therefore I had to use 2 order guns, one to scan if the items were in stock at the warehouse and the others to actually order. It almost broke me. The delivery truck showed up whenever, the night stock crew worked whatever hours, and all departments would work whatever load showed up. On top of all that, we had customers reaching over our shoulders for products and sometimes into the cases before it even hit the shelf. There was always someone not wearing a mask in the store, and it was up to myself and the other managers on duty to enforce the policy. I've been screamed at and threatened to be laid out. After that, I started to carry pepper spray while at work. On the plus side, we all got a lot of hours. However, that was accompanied by a lot of stress. Thankfully, our employer paid for us if we tested positive. But if you were sick and tested negative, you were excused but not paid, unless you decided to use your vacation. Again, here we are, essential workers, having to make the choice to use our vacation to keep the money coming in or to not get a paycheck. We did receive some temporary hazard pay in the form of higher hourly rates and bonuses at some point so far during the pandemic. After our most recent contract was voted in by workers this February, we received another one-time hazard pay payout from our employer that was negotiated under union contract. Make no mistakes, it wasn't just given to us by our employer. We are a union and had to negotiate for that extra cash. While these payments are appreciated, they are a start, an example of what should continue to be practiced for all essential workers during the COVID pandemic. I also saw what was happening to my fellow essential workers in other industries when I was on and off the clock. A lot of nurses would grocery shop in the morning after shift change. The nurses would tell us, "Thank you for the work you are doing." And we'd be like, "No, thank you for the work you are doing." My sister runs a home daycare. I was terrified about bringing COVID home to the kids. My routine was come home, shower, and change into clean clothes. All of the families whom my sister watched were essential workers in their ranks. A 5-month-old baby in my sister's care got COVID from his father. Then my sister and I got sick too. She was closed for almost a month in December. Imagine the families having to scramble to find childcare, and my sister out of work for that long. Thankfully, it was contained to us in that one family. My story is not just about me. It is about thousands of deserving essential workers who continue to put their lives on the line during the pandemic across the state, especially the workers who do not have a union to help them. Please make it right. Include all essential workers in the frontline worker pay program. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Ms. Huber. Questions from committee members? I thought that summed up exactly what our mission is very, very well. Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you.